Morning students, today we will learn a new topic, that is adding subtotal in a database. So what is the subtotal? Adding subtotals in a database help us to manage and analyze the data. So how is subtotal different from the sum? When we find the sum of data, it gives the total sum, means the sum of all the data. And when we are using the subtotal, what happens? We can find the total according to the category. Say in the region of Shiliguri, how much sales is there? In the region of Kuchbihar, how much sales is there? In the region Asansol, how much sales is there? Then we can do it subtotal according to the month also. In the month of October, how much sales is there? In the month of November, how much sales is there? So we don't have to calculate it individually. We can do it using the subtotal category. So how we will do the subtotal of a number? So first of all, we have to sort the data of which we want to find the subtotal. Say I want to find the subtotal for the region. For that reason, what I have to do, I have to sort the data. So I will select from Siliguri to Asansol all the data. Then I will go to home group, home tab. Then I will go to editing group. Then I will go to sort and filter. I will sort A to Z. Now you can see my data is sorted. Now click on data tab. Then click on the outline subtotal group. First select the table, then go to subtotal. Then select according to the region. I want to sort according to the region. Find the subtotal according to region. Then I have to find the sales total. What is the sales for that region? So I have to click on sales, and I don't want the page break, so I will deselect it and I will press OK. And summary below data. So after pressing OK, you can see according to the region subtotal is there. Means the subtotal of particular region is calculated and it is given. Then at the end, grand total is also given, that is 13,90,000. So in this way, you don't need to calculate individually. It will automatically calculate the subtotal for any category. Now I will give you one more example for this. So I will undo, and I will now find the sum according to the name of the sales executive. I will find the subtotal according to sales executive. For that reason, first I will sort it. Then I will again go to data tab. First select the table, then go to data tab, subtotal. Then according to the sales executive names. So I will click on sales executive. Then I will go and press OK. Now you can see according to the name of the sales executive, their subtotal is given, that Mohit, how much Mohit has sold in the month of October and November, how much Prashant has sold in the month of October, November, and the total grand total is also given. So this is very easiest way to calculate the sum of individual person. One more example, I want to see the subtotal according to the month. So first I will select the data of month and I will sort it. I will sort it according to the name. After it is sorted, I will go to data. First select the table, then data subtotal. Then according to month, I will find the sales. Now press OK. Now you can see according to the month how much sales is there, that is calculated. So you can use this option subtotal for various purpose according to your need. Moving on to the next topic, we will learn about the pivot table. Now, what is pivot table? Pivot table is a very useful tool used in Excel. It is used to consolidate, summarize and represent data in tabular form. And we can use categories to represent our data in the form of table. Now you can see we have a table here. We will go to insert. Then you can see under the tables group, there is one option, pivot table. It takes only 5 minutes to create a pivot table, but how you will use it properly, That is the important thing that you have to learn. So you can click on pivot table and you can create the pivot table instantly. You can see it under the tables group. Now you can see select a table or range. The option is there. So you have to select the table first. Now you can see the second option, choose where you want the pivot table report to be placed. So click on the existing worksheet. I will not take a new worksheet so that it can be easy for you to see all the data. Now select the location where you want to paste the table and press OK. Now you can see in the left hand side, you can see the pivot table layout is shown, and in the right side you can see pivot table fields are given. From here you can select how you want to design your pivot table. This step is very important. As you can see, there are 4 areas below: filters, columns, rows and values. You can drag down your fields in the rows, values or columns, and you can design a pivot table according to your choice. My pivot table, I want to see the sales of the sales executive, so I will enter sales executive in the row area. Now you can see the name of the sales executive row wise. Then I want to see their sales. Mohit has done total 3,40,000 sales. Means in the October he has done 2 lakh, and in the month of November he has done 1,40,000. Total 3,40,000. Accordingly, everyone's sales is given and the grand total is also given. But I want to see their sales according to the month. So I will put it in the columns. So you can see Mohit has done in the October how much? 2 lakh. In the November 1,40,000, and the grand total of Mohit is 3,40,000. So it as you can see, I have designed my pivot table. I can design my pivot table according to my choice. So you should know where to place the data so that it can be viewed easily. Now I want to see their sales according to the region. So I will put the region in the row, so it will be the subcategory. Now you can see Mohit is from Asansol, and from Asansol he has done in the month of October 2 lakh, in the month of November 1,40,000, so total 3,40,000. For each and every person according to their region the sales is given. I can minimize it or I can expand it according to my choice. So you can see I have designed a pivot table according to my choice. Now I will redesign it in other way. So for that reason I will deselect everything. I want to see the sales according to the region, so I will drag the region in the rows group. Now you can see the name of the regions are this: Asansol, Kuch Bihar and Siliguri. Now I will see the sales executive name in the columns group, so I will drag it down there, and then I will see the sales according to the values, so I will drag down the sales in the values. Now you can see the total sum of for the 2 months are given individually, and their grand total is also given for Asansol how much they have done, for Kuch Bihar how much they have done. Then from one area how much is the sales, that is in the right hand side. I will remove the sales executive from the columns and I will drag it down to the rows. Now you can see the name of the sales executive is subcategory of the region, and you can see the total sales in Asansol and the name of the executives below. You can expand it and you can also minimize it. It is a very useful tool. You can design any table using this pivot table according to your choice. That's all for today. Thank you. Have a nice day. If you have any doubt, clear in the next class.